How Shep focused on something more permanent after Sienna Evans' breakup. The Charleston Bachelor made a big life change in Southern Charm Season 11. Tired of scrolling? Click here to bump BravoTV.com's latest news to the top of your search results. A lot can change within a year. Just ask Shep. At the beginning of Southern Charm Season 10, Shep was in the early stages of his situationship with former pageant queen Sienna Evans. Although the Charleston Bachelor said he was so enthralled with Sienna, his friends began questioning if the feelings were mutual, as Sienna seemed emotionally distant during the cast's trip to her hometown of Nassau, Bahamas. Shep makes a big change while navigating single life. Fast forward to Bravo Fan Fest in November 2024, when Shep confirmed he was officially single and back on dating apps. It was interesting, he said about his and Sienna's romance. Long distance is tough, though. Viewers will learn more about Shep's new chapter in Southern Charm Season 11, which will find him making a major life change. Per the season's announcement, after his situationship with Sienna, Shep is focused on something more permanent, purchasing a new house. Related, meet the Southern Charm Season 11 cast whose drama reaches new heights. Photos. Shep began teasing a real estate move in 2023 when he was considering buying another property outside of South Carolina. In Montana, Wyoming, Colorado. I did a tour of out west, he told BravoTV.com. I ended up having a hell of a lot of fun seeing some real estate, meeting some cool people. But the interest rates, the mortgage rates, it's just crazy. It's not the right time. Not now. But I do love out west. I do love Montana and fishing and hunting and stuff. Get more with Bravo Insider. Sign up for Bravo Insider and read behind-the-scenes features including Cynthia Bailey unpacks the differences between filming RHOA and Rob, night and day. Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, a complete guide according to Bravolebs. Brittany Cartwright reveals the real reason she wore that tiny romper to a job interview. Backfired. Angela Oakley on the RHOA beef she squashed too soon and what you didn't see at the reunion. Confessional Interviews 101. What Bravolebs eat, how they prepare, and more behind-the-scenes secrets. Shep reveals he listed his Charleston Beach house. Shep recently renovated his Isle of Palms Beach house and listed the property for rent. He spoke about the decision in an April chat with a Post and Courier, saying his family had pushed him to find a new place that wasn't so beach bungalow. At the time of the interview, Shep had put down an offer on a Sullivan's Island home, but it's unclear if he secured the deal. It'll be nice to have two properties, he told the outlet. I feel like I'm all grown up at age 45. Shep teases Southern Charm Season 11. Deep-seated differences. Southern Charm Season 11 will also explore Shep's friendships with Craig Conover and Austin Kroll, who appear to be at odds again. Shep teased the drama in a July interview with Us Weekly, saying the new season would shed more light on the deep-seated differences within the friend group. Related, Whitney Sudler-Smith dishes on his latest career moves, including a series with Shep. We all kind of have the dirt on each other, so that's always lurking, he told the outlet. We talk about that this season, me, Craig, and Austin, and Whitney Sudler-Smith, too. It's like, guys, we have to stop playing gotcha so much. Sometimes we can weaponize information, and we're all guilty of it. Southern Charm Season 11 will premiere November 19th on Bravo. Learn more about the new season, including who is and isn't returning. After his breakup with Sienna Evans, Shep has been taking a step back and focusing on something more permanent in his life. Known for his carefree and spontaneous personality, Shep has always been open about his desire to avoid serious commitments. However, the end of his relationship with Sienna seems to have sparked a shift in his outlook. Rather than jumping into another short-term fling, Shep has expressed a renewed focus on personal growth and stability. He's been channeling his energy into long-term projects, including his career and building meaningful relationships with those around him. This new approach is a reflection of his growing maturity and desire to cultivate something more lasting, especially after the heartbreak of his recent breakup. Fans of Shep have noticed this change, seeing a more grounded version of the reality TV star. He seems to be taking responsibility for his actions and embracing the idea of building a future with more depth. Whether or not this shift will lead to a new, lasting relationship remains to be seen, but for now, Shep is clearly prioritizing his personal evolution and a more stable, permanent path forward.